Hi guys, Lucine here from Bare Holistics. I just came out from a presentation at a gym where I was talking about the myths of weight loss. And it was interesting to hear how some of the attendees, they started talking about calorie counting. And they felt that calorie counting is very, very important when it comes to weight loss, when it comes to managing your weight or maintaining your weight. I tend to disagree with that, and this is the reason why I wanted to make this video blog and talk about calorie counting. Studies show that 1 to 2/3 of dieters regain more weight than they lost on their diet. Calorie counting in the short term will help you lose weight. However, in the long term, it all comes back, and actually comes back with a little bit more added weight than you had lost. So I want to ask you this before I go ahead and explain to you why this is. Let's say you made a salad, and I just made a salad myself. Now I need to choose the dressing for this salad, and I want to ask you which dressing. I'll give you two types of dressings. Which one would you pick? So the first dressing is simply olive oil and balsamic vinegar, and 1 tablespoon of that is 100 calories. The second dressing option is a lighter version of balsamic vinaigrette, which is a store-bought balsamic vinaigrette salad dressing, and it's only 35 calories. So which one would you pick for your salad? Okay, I hope you pick this one, the 100-calorie one, and I'll explain to you why. I really hope you did, and if you picked this one, then you better listen up. So the olive oil and balsamic vinegar, when we ingest that, our body recognizes it as food, and it knows what to do with it. It distributes it throughout our body, it helps us digest, it helps us separate the nutrients from it and spread it all through our organs, so we get a lot from the olive oil and balsamic vinegar. So olive oil, what's olive oil good for? It's an oleic acid. It balances cholesterol, yes, it helps with cholesterol management. It reduces the risk of type 2 diabetes 50% more than low-calorie diets and low-fat diets. So that's amazing. It's good for the heart. It helps you maintain bone health and prevent depression. Olive oil, we know from the Mediterranean diet, it's really good for you. On top of that, to add balsamic vinegar, if you choose the real pure balsamic vinegar, really what you're getting is grapes. It's fermented grapes, just like wine, and fermented balsamic vinegar is full of antioxidants, it's full of digestive enzymes, so it's really good for your digestive system. It helps you digest the food, and it helps you lose weight. Balsamic vinegar, believe it or not, helps you lose weight. So that's balsamic vinegar. Now, if you were to pick the other one, the store-bought salad dressing, I'm gonna read the ingredients. I actually went to the grocery store yesterday to take a picture of this. I'm not going to tell you what brand this is because I don't want to get in trouble, but let's read the ingredients of this light balsamic vinaigrette. Water, balsamic vinegar, soybean oil, canola oil, sugar, those are all no-nos, dried garlic, salt, spices, herbs, xanthan gum for thickener, fig juice concentrate, potassium sorbate maintains quality, that's a preservative, mustard, dried parsley, acetylated monoglycerides, prevents oil separation, so that's a preservative, calcium, the sodium EDTA, which maintains flavor, again, it's a preservative. So as you can see, there's a lot of non-foods in this balsamic vinaigrette. So what happens when you ingest this? Your body doesn't know what to do with it because it's a non-food. And if you heard my previous video blog on toxins, I was talking about the fact that non-foods are technically also considered toxins. And when toxins enter our body stores them in our fat cells, in our fat tissues, far away from our organs, because this is our body's so intelligent. It's our body's natural way of protecting our organs from these non-foods. So whenever the body doesn't recognize something as food, it stores them in fat cells. And as you keep eating these non-foods, the fat cells get bigger and bigger and bigger. Eventually, once they get too big, then they start multiplying and creating more fat cells, and they get bigger and bigger. And this is one of the ways people gain weight. So this is why it's so important to not to worry about calorie counting. But more than anything, you need to read labels, read the ingredients, and make sure you're eating real foods. The thing is, the more you count calories, the less you pay attention to the food in front of you. And there was Dr. Ludwig. He is a obesity researcher. He said that so the quality of the calories that we ingest will determine how much fat we burn and how much of that gets burned. So it's really about the quality, not the quantity. And I know it's really hard, sometimes when it's a real natural food, like a banana, you will never know how many calories it is unless you go and research that online. Whereas when it's packaged in front of you, labeled how many calories it is, it's easier to know. But it's unfortunate that most packaged foods are low in calories, but they're also low in nutrients and in quality. So I encourage you to always pick a whole food. Even though it's higher in calories, in the end your body will digest it and absorb it and burn it, rather than picking something that is low calorie, low fat, but your body doesn't know what to do with it. So it's going to get stored as fat anyway. This is my 2 cents about calorie counting. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you liked it, please share with anyone who you think could benefit from it. And I will see you next time. Bye!